Before I started for sale, my life was very uncertain and upside down. I was feeling like a little fish on a big hook. My life was in turmoil. I was working as a cleaner for a small cleaning business for 3 years. Before that, I was out of work for 11 years. I have always thought that I wanted to be a cop or in the military. My goal was to be a hero, to save people, to be a protector, a superhero in real life. Growing up in the rough parts of Philadelphia and Baltimore as a young African American, life can be a bit distorted when you're growing up around crackheads and drug dealers. When all you see on TV is black rappers pushing sex, money, and guns. So my thoughts on what a real hero was changed over time because of the choices that I made as a teenager prevented me from going down the first path that I wanted for my life. The road that I was walking started getting very dark from this point. It was very hard to get employment, no matter how much I qualified for the position. No matter how long ago the trouble was when I was a kid, it just kept coming back to me. Because of that, my life started spiraling into depression. A lot of lonely years in my life. I lost track of time. I started pushing my children away. I was feeling less of a father, that I could not provide for my children. At this point, I became a stay-at-home dad. Because of that, I spent a lot of time on the internet. YouTube became my best friend. I ended up finding a love for filmmaking and anything that had to do with special effects. I put a lot of time in watching a channel called Film Riot, where they broke down how movies do effects. Because of that, I tried to learn as much as I could off of YouTube about cinema photography, lighting, and special effects. But I would always find myself messing around inside of After Effects. So I spent a lot of time watching Andrew Kramer from Video Copilot until finally I decided to look into enrolling into For Sale University that I was hearing about from different YouTubers, especially Ryan Connolly from Film Riot. I realized I did not have the discipline to learn and go far by watching a mixture of different YouTube videos. I was all over the place, and ever since, I decided to pursue my passion, creating dreams for others. My passion to bring your heroes where they're needed. A lot of African American children do not have heroes that look like them. To bring heroes to the big screen for children of color to look up to know that there's more than guns, drugs, and women with a big butt and a smile. That is the future that I would love to see for my children and children of the world.